I can guarantee you that you didn't know what these two holes were for. See, this is a DVD writer. It's a slim, DVD writer. I've been seeing that this thing has a lot of holes here and there, but sometimes one can never tell what is the essence of these holes until today. Guys, I have a Lenovo ThinkCentre M710T Tower PC right here. Until today, I have always been seeing this. Like I said, I did try to install this DVD writer on this Lenovo, PC. Ideally, all I needed to do was to just, push the DVD writer into this chassis right here. And I thought that was going to be it until I realized that there was just no way, for me to make this thing, stay in place. If I decide to leave it like this, it's going to be dangling up and down. I didn't want that to happen. I was looking for a way to, screw down this particular DVD writer, only for me to realize that there was just no way, and the only one way for you to do this was to actually make use of these two screws here. And this is after going around, I realized that this was the missing part on this PC, because I just wanted this PC to have a DVD writer and it was just not possible. I had to go ahead, to look for a particular PC like this, a tower PC that does have a DVD writer, just to see how Lenovo had actually, placed this thing. I don't know why this one is coming out right now, but let me put it back in. Just to find out how Lenovo did, make it possible for this thing to be held into place with some screw, whatever it was. I realized that this little thing right here kind of screws onto these little holes. I would never have thought, because I saw these holes, I saw this, there was just no other way. This I pretty much know, of course, on the Dell PC, this is where Dell normally puts this kind of a blue plastic that stays here and makes it possible that when you slide this DVD drive into its place, it just kind of clips down. And I think HP also has this particular method. But this particular thing here, if you do not have it, guys, I'm telling you for free, there is just no way you can make your DVD writer, exactly this one right here, stay on this Lenovo PC. I'm just going to show you how that works out. You see, this thing right here has to be screwed on it. It's just a little metal with some 2 holes or 4 holes. Every hole that you have here has its own use. Don't get it twisted. If you think that the makers of this thing just made these holes on this thing just like that, you are thinking something wrong. See, this thing has to be screwed right here. Sometimes kind of falls off. You have to be very careful while you are holding it. I'm going to place this, metal, whatever you want to call it, a kind of L-shaped metal right here. And then with these 2 little screws right here, I'm just going to go ahead and screw it down. All right. See, it keeps falling off. This is the most difficult part. So I'm going to put it like that. Once again, just going to put one of the screws right there. And then I'm going to screw it down. Okay, so I've got one in place and the other one is going to come right here. Ideally, one screw should also be fine, but I just want to do exactly what Lenovo did, which is using 2 screws in this particular place. Honestly, I would have thought that this would have been much easier, like a better solution would have been more practical, but we're just going to go with what we have here. All right, so if you've screwed on this little metal right there, it's going to look exactly something like this. All right, so you're going to take the DVD writer and then push it into its caddy exactly like that, and take a close look. These holes are going to align with this particular one right here, and it's on this hole you can now go ahead and screw in this screw. I'm just going to get my screwdriver 1 minute. So, all right, I've got my screwdriver here. So on this hole, you're going to go ahead, screw on this screw right here. It's going to hold this DVD writer, just in place. I'm telling you, like I said, there's just no other way to do this. I tried every way, to kind of hack it just to make sure that it sits. It wasn't going to be possible. So if you have that in place, everything's going to be like rigid. You can then go ahead and plug on your SATA cable as well as your power cable, just like that. I'm going to go ahead and plug that in. All right, and this comes here. Okay, so guys, this is the only way you can actually go ahead and install a DVD writer on your Lenovo ThinkCentre M710 tower PC. Apart from this, every other hack you want to try is not going to work. There's also a hole right here, and this is the screw that goes right there. So I'm going to put that in. Also try to lock it just to make sure that everything is rigid. nothing's going to move, anyhow within the PC. And in this way, you are sure that you have done the right thing. Every other way, like I said, is not going to work. This video has helped you in one way or the other to know exactly what that little screw does, on the DVD writer. Go ahead and comment in the comment section of this video. If you also knew about these little holes, it will also be nice to know. Go ahead, also leave a comment. Until I see you again in the next video, peace.